Um, what Messi did to Colombia, this was a one-man beatdown. This was a bamboozlement. This was a one-man carrying his damn team. This guy dribbled, this guy dominated, this guy was from defense to attack. He was everywhere, you know, and you just have to say to yourself that I think we are seeing a metamorphosis of Messi. We are seeing a guy who is maturing, who's growing older. He's now a super saiyan with his hair, but we're seeing somebody literally understand what he has to do for this team. So you look at this match. Yes, Colombia are not Brazil. This is weaker opposition. This isn't a because, but then you say to yourself, Brazil, as the standings show, have been the most outstanding team in South America so far for qualifying. So, and Brazil, where we're playing at home. But I think for Argentina, they definitely raised their game. And let's talk about Prato. Let's talk about Prato. I believe that's his name, Prato. Um, Prato was able to do in less time what Higain was unable to do. Because I saw Higain on the bench, and because this guy was his job was like because I thought that the Bauza, the coach, would have been sacked before that Brazil lubrication, but he didn't. But I think that what he did was that he knew that okay, like, I've got to put in something new. And that's why Prato started ahead of Higain because Higain just wasn't working. He was completely ineffective. But obviously, you need a good start. And I think that free kick from Lionel Richie set the tone. It set the tone. It allowed the home ground to settle down. It was an early goal. And obviously, Colombia had to chase the game, but on a psychological level, Argentina breathed a sigh of relief because they were under so much pressure. Anything but a win, they would be in serious danger. But again, you just have to look at Messi. I mean, he was everywhere. Yes, Colombia didn't play very well. Again, for me, James Rodriguez is overrated. Um, Peckerman. Carlos Barca is arguably the best finisher in Europe. If you look at the amount of chances Carlos Barca has and how many times he converts from the little amount of chances he gets given, it is staggering. What has Falcao done since? Because this is the thing that really annoys me, is when players get picked because of favoritism, seniority, because of what they've done 5 years ago. Falcao is on that pitch because of what he's done 5 or 6 years ago, because of what he did at Atletico Madrid or what he did during the World Cup qualifying for Colombia. But he is not an eighth of the player Carlos Barca is. He's not an eighth of the player Carlos Barca is. And I looked at Falcao. He was rubbish, completely, totally rubbish. And you bring on Barca with 50 minutes to go. Barca should have started the whole game. Who cares? Barca should have started the game and he should have played the whole game. And if you're bringing off Barca, you're putting on Jackson Martinez. I mean, what? So the very fact they played Falcao ahead of Barca meant that Colombia deserved to lose this game. They deserved to lose this game. But I think Argentina, they played with a lot more heart. They were sharper. They were quicker. Yeah, you saw them playing with a better half against Brazil, but I think at this time there was a greater focus, and they were able to do things right, better tackling. They did not allow any runners to come through, and they were a lot more resolute and a lot tighter as a team. So, but I've got to just look at Messi because I mean Messi was incredible. But again, you saw that Argentina were missing Eva, Babanega, and so forth because I think he's very important in that midfield. And for Prato, but I keep going back to Messi because this guy got a G and two A's. He got a G and two A's. And you look at the first A that he gave for Prato, the dribble. Because Messi wasn't just doing his dribble with his legs. This is body movement dribble. This reminds me of Ronaldo from back in the day, where there were times when the Colombian guys they couldn't get close to him. This guy, he was shimmying, shifty, show him leg, all this stuff, cutting inside, cutting in on the outside, totally just dismembering Colombians. I mean, the amount of times Messi just totally got past his players and literally one on one just totally total. His Colombian man was amazing. Like it was an incredible individual performance from Messi, an absolutely incredible individual performance, and it's even liking it to what he did in the Copa America final because people forget. Because I watched that Copa America final, the last one that happened. Messi was amazing in that final. He was amazing. Just that people remember the penalty miss and that they lost, but in those 120 minutes, Messi was amazing. And in this match as well, because what I'm seeing is Messi's football is elevating. It's scary, but his football is elevating, but especially for the Argentine team, I think you're seeing a guy who is really taking his country by the scruff of the neck. And you just say to yourself that, what more can he do? Can he really inspire Argentina to the ultimate promised land of winning that World Cup? But again, it was a match they had to win. They won it very well. The team did play well. Colombia didn't really have their best game. They didn't test Argentina enough because they had a complete ghost as a striker. So really, Colombia were actually playing with 10 men. But for Messi, man, please, please, I beg you, don't compare Messi with that Portuguese hairdresser. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you do it, you cannot call yourself a football fan. You watch this performance again. This is an exceptional player. I will still hold it against him that he doesn't World Cup medal. I'll still hold it against him. He doesn't have a Copa America medal. But as far as footballing talent goes, guys, let us appreciate what this guy is doing. Because again, the kind of performances I'm seeing, individual performances, what this man is doing on his own, how he's carrying his team on his own, where he's playing throughout the whole pitch is exceptional stuff. Absolutely exceptional stuff. But this South American thing is going to be crazy. I'm looking at Argentina's games. I think they play Peru and Venezuela, which are winnable, but they've got Chile. But really, Chile is the only tough game that they have, and that game is going to be amazing to watch. But again, for Lionel Richie, this boy is doing some incredible stuff. Incredible stuff.